This is the Mosier Tannery in New Albany, Indiana. Originally known as the George Mosier and Company, beginning at a different building in 1878. Sadly, that building was destroyed by fire, and this building was built in 1905. This is a photo from the company's website showing how the building looked in its early days. The Mosier Leather Company operated out of this building until 2002. In the 1990s, they began using an old-fashioned method of tanning, lasting 4 weeks with a mixture of tree bark and water. The new tanning process was said not to be environmentally damaging, and the water from the process drained into a low-lying area below. This led to the development of a 47-acre wetland known as the Loop Island Wetlands. Locally, the wetlands are known as Blood Pond because the water has a reddish tint. It was said that the blood from the hides was drained out down the hill behind the tannery, and that's why the water appeared red. After some research, I learned that due to a high nutrient content in the water, it nourishes a red algae. With the previous method of tanning, the wetlands were used to dilute chemical waste. In 1986, the tannery added $5,000 worth of aquatic plants to enhance the treatment process. After the tannery ceased operations in 2002, it was purchased by Al Goodman, who opened the wetlands to the public as a nature preserve the very next year. For 12 long years, the property has sat empty. Al Goodman had plans to develop part of the tannery into the very first tanning museum, and the other larger building seen here into apartments, but there have been setbacks. In the background you can see 2 separate buildings, one to the left and one to the right. These 2 buildings were one until January 2005. There was a small fire, and the combined weight of the snow and ice created by the firemen's efforts led to a partial roof collapse. This rendered nearly 30,000 square feet of the building unusable. As can be seen in these photos, if something does not happen soon, these buildings may be lost forever. After the collapse, all the open tanning pits filled with water and plant life flourished. Nature was trying to reclaim the area. All low-lying areas, such as this loading dock filled with water, and hundreds or thousands of tadpoles have begun to grow in this water. Behind the tannery, over the creek below, 2 railroad bridges sit, out of commission and decaying. Both are nearly 100 years old. While I could not find information regarding these bridges, I believe at least one of them may have been used by the tannery to deliver the hides in bulk, and then to ship the finished products to its final destination. This bridge is slated to be converted to a pedestrian bridge for rails to trails. I hope it can be saved before its trusses are claimed by nature.